As the Rivers State political crisis, the battle for supremacy between Wike and Fubara, they linger since. Fubara set up some special committee when they put their eye into certain matter to ascertain the true state of affairs. Some of these committees now they bring feedback to Fubara, they submit their what did they see from the job what they give them make they do. Fubara now don't vow say those people when they find guilty, or those people when they find wanting say they dey behind the wuruwuru or any crisis when they happen for the state, say they go must punish them.
For a report of this nature, for an assignment of this nature, I know it wasn't going to be too easy, but then, just like I said, we had to rely on the Holy Spirit, on God to help us. And as soon as we left here, after our inauguration, we held our own meeting. Soon after that, we swung into action by making publications. We had publications made on both the print and electronic media, inviting persons who were interested in line with the terms of reference. We called for memoranda from the various local governments and also from interested persons. And at the end of the day, we got some memoranda based on the basis of which we visited the various local government areas, starting with the Kana local government area, and then we moved on to Eleme, we got to Ikwere, and moved on to Emoha, and finally we also visited the Obiakpo local government area. And I want to say that we had very warm welcome from the chairmen of all these local government areas we visited. They were all very excited and are very pleased with the governor for making sure that the visit was made possible for the members of the commission. And thereafter, we didn't waste time. We had to start sitting. After making our publications, we started sitting. And I want to say that the turn-up was quite encouraging. We started with the various local government areas looking at the strengths of their case, because from our own observation, that appraisal we did gave us, it really helped us. Having looked at the whole thing, how the damage that was caused to the local government areas, on the basis of the extent of damage, we invited them, starting with the very crucial, the one we felt that should be handled first, and then we moved on to the other ones. And I want to say that it was a good experience. A good experience in the sense that it has opened our eyes as Rivers people, concerned Rivers people, to certain things that we never knew before about our state. And in fact, it has not only this commission has not just made us members of a commission that were assigned to do a report after hearing people, but then I want to say that unintentionally the governor actually put together a group of people who eventually I got to know that love this river state. I don't know how the governor discerned to pick the persons he picked for this commission. Everybody seemed to be very interested to make sure that the work, the assignment that we were given would at the end of the day bring peace to River State. We never relied on ourselves. As I said, there was no day that passed by without our making a prayer, asking the Lord to lead us. And I must say, God actually came in. He helped us through the work. And that is why today, as I said, within the very stipulated time, we actually finished since the 28th day of last month. Our report was ready. And today, we have come to say we are very grateful for this assignment as Rivers people. It's not much, but at least we're glad that we have been given the privilege to at least make a little input into the affairs of the state. We're very grateful to the governor. And we have them here, the volumes are here. Before I go into presenting to the governor, I want to also thank you, the governor and his deputy, for finding us worthy to do this job. And as you can see, we were 7 here in number on the day we were inaugurated. Incidentally, there was an issue with one of us, a medical issue, but I have been asked by the commission to thank His Excellency and his deputy for the timely intervention on that health issue. We know from information he's still being paid attention closely under the watch of people who are experts in the area of the issue. We want to say thank you. The good Lord will bless you. We're praying along with the family that everything would end in praise concerning our member. We're very grateful. And so before us here, before everyone, we have here 4 volumes of the reports. One extra, which is the perception of the media. We have, that is not part of the volumes of, basically we have 4 volumes here. We have the memoranda, that was what, those were the memoranda we got after we made our publications. The various local government areas sent in memoranda. Some individuals, interested persons came in with suggestions and all that. Those we have as the volume up here, the one we have first here. And then we also have the exhibits that came with those memoranda. We extracted them. And for ease of reference, they are put together in the exhibits volume. And then we went into the proceedings. And so we have the record of proceedings here. The record that encompasses, it has all that was done just like a court. We took evidence, witnesses were examined. Incidentally, there were some persons we had published who were indicted in some of the memoranda to be before us. Those persons were not there. But all the same, haven't done our work by sending out the information that they were needed before the commission. The only choice open to us was to go on with the proceedings, which we did. And at the end of the day, we came up with the main report that has the summary of all that we have in our record of proceedings. And then in that, we also made our findings objectively and in some cases very subjectively, looking at the cases that we had before us. And then from there, we drew up our recommendations. And we do know that by the grace of God, these recommendations would, I don't know the right word to give it, but then I know they will be implemented. If they are not, 80% at least should be implemented. We pray the governor to please, because we do know that if properly implemented, by the grace of God, like I said the other time when we inaugurated, peace will return to Rivers State. I know that out of it, so many who have been taking things casually, I think will be serious about the affairs of Rivers State, and to be on the same footing with everyone that Rivers State is a state we should all jealously protect. So I want to thank you once more, His Excellency, for this assignment you have given to us. So I want to present the
God, because without him or him alone, this assignment that was given to you would not be completed. He's the only one not seen, but has done everything for us to be here today. Before us, this detailed report. I want to thank this commission, especially for a job that is well done. I use the word well done because there was every attempt to stop all this process. There was attempt in the courts. There was other, even if you don't want to tell us, threat that you were receiving in the course of this assignment. But the question is, why would one be threatening a commission except you know that you have done something wrong, that in the end, if the commission do their job very well, you might be having a problem. Without that, I don't think you need to worry about it. In this state, about a year ago, those people who know how to bomb courts, I've used the word before 2014, they were bombing courts, bombing everywhere. I wasn't part of it. It's the same people who know how to do is their work. They are the same people who have started these activities. We had a reason to keep quiet at that time, not because we had any personal thing, but because we're all one, and we believe that whatever it is, after a while, that peace will return. But unfortunately, what is inside their blood, destruction, doesn't end. They had to take it further. Taking it further to local government councils. I wonder where somebody would spend so much money to build a structure in memory of your administration. Because everybody wants something that it will be remembered for. You, the same person or group of persons, will now go behind to destroy your legacies. Is it normal? We're not going to be part of any system that would encourage any destruction in this state. And for that reason, we had to inaugurate this commission, so that this commission should look into the cause, remote cause of this problem. And I believe that the recommendation of this commission, with the help of God and the support of everyone, we will make sure that we implement the recommendations. I would like everyone to hear me when I say this. I make bold to say it. I've never been and I will never be party to anything that will bring shame, disgrace, destruction to our dear state. It's our state. If it's well with us, it is well with everybody. As a matter of fact, why should I encourage destruction when I know that when you finish spoiling, you still need money to rebuild? I'm an accountant, I know the importance of how you can manage money. Rather than spoil, you use that money to do a new thing for the state. So I'm going to ensure that we put a stop to that level of violence, unreasonable violence. I call it unreasonable violence. That doesn't mean anything in politics. Politics is a business of interest. There is no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. Some persons who were not even in our support, today they are here following us because maybe the interest is the most important thing. Likewise tomorrow, if the interest changes, they will also go their different. So why burn down the house? So please, I want to thank this commission especially for taking time to do this detailed job. We are going to take it to the next stage. The report will be presented to the Executive Council And we will surely come out with a white paper. And the white paper, I can assure you, we are going to follow it to the end. Nobody is above the law. Nobody, including myself. So provided what we are doing within the confinement of the law, we will do it with the help of everyone. Let me thank you again. Assure you that you have done this one very well. Keep your doors open. Who knows? We might be calling you for other assignments, because I can see that this commission, this is your special panel. There are people that are ready to work.
I think at the point to Wike to be one of the person when they behind the wuru and the chaos when they happen for the state. Fubara don't vow say go deal with all the people when they behind any kind of kasala when they boss for the state. You understand? Any kasala when they boss for the we all not say the crisis when they happen for Rivers State don't tear Rivers people into two. Some day for with Wike, some day with Fubara. But for what you would see, they also they with Fubara. 90 men, you understand? Fubara has a majority. The innocent, the alleged innocent majority of Rivers State is behind Fubara. You understand? So Fubara was even smart enough to use NNPP as special purpose vehicle to conduct their local government election. You understand? So now you get the political structure of the state now in terms of local government personnel, local government executive. You understand? So Fubara he learned sharply from Wike. All the boys when Wike teach work when he become, they don't learn past Wike, they don't how they are smart and they don't they are perform. Come on, don't play.